Hey YouTube, what's going on? Junior here, and I'm back again with another reaction video, back again with another viewer request, back again with another episode sponsored by RuneGate Studio, where if it hit over 250 subscribers, we might actually have to start putting content out on this channel again. What? Either way, if you subscribe to the channel, thank you so much for the support. If you're not, go do it. Today, we're doing a bit more of an obscure band, one that has been requested by a few people, namely Warfalak, Sup Dude, Gemini, and 5150. The band, Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. I've never heard of this band before, but apparently they're avant-garde, and the name, you know, also makes me think to not take it too seriously, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Other than that, I don't know anything about the band. The People requested a few different songs. The one I chose today was the one, A Hymn to the Morning Star. But either way, thanks to all of you for suggesting the band. Everybody else, following their example, leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and the next video could be yours. Who knows, really? And with that, we're just gonna jump right into this video. I have the lyrics here, and I have a video. I don't know if it's the official video. Directed by Eric Kozoy. Is that a reputable name? Manager, Data Science, Brain and Company. Video director / producer, Stanford University. A media artist and digital filmmaker who works at the intersection of documentary storytelling, technology, and the performing arts. I mean, this is just some random dude's LinkedIn profile. Like, who knows if he's the actual person? Man, I've not logged into LinkedIn for a hot second, guys. Just all these random messages from people trying to network. Fellow tech enthusiasts from across the pond here. Thought I'd reach out to connect. Cheers. Great connecting. I help tech companies reduce the learning curve of their product to increase conversions and improve utilization. Have you and your team crossed that chasm yet? What? Hi, I came across your profile and found it interesting. It seems you might be building / growing a startup, and we know some of the same people. Professionally, I help entrepreneurs succeed in their missions. Let us connect. This guy's title is Startup Jedi at Concevian. What? Sorry, I'm just... Anyways, Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. A Hymn to the Morning Star. Let's listen to the song, shall we? What? Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks like it could be an official music video. Wow. Dope. Okay. Alright. Digging it. I'm digging this vibe right now. Where are we going? Donkeys. Donkey looking at the church, at government.
Open your heart to the Lord of Light. Open your heart and mind and let him in. He holds the key to the throne of might. You are empty here. Say his name and let him in.
Ooh, okay. Not what I was expecting. To be honest, I was expecting kind of like a frenetic bundle of crazy chaos, like you might find in a Mr. Bungle song. But this is, it's just beautiful, deep vocals. It reminds me of, it's like, as the title of the song would imply, it reminds me a bit of like a church hymn. But the vocal delivery and theatricality of it reminds me of something from a musical, which I love. I absolutely adore musicals. I love the storytelling potential that the genre and medium kind of holds within itself. So far, I'm digging the sound. I'm digging the visuals. There's something to be unpacked here. So let's see if we can figure it out.
All hail the dawn of a rising star.
It, like, is
All
like a stage
hail the
play.
crowned and conquering child. The morning will come for you at last. No matter how far into night you have strayed, say his name. Welcome the child.
I think this might be my new favorite band of all time. This is crazy. This is wild. I'm caught a little off guard, but I am enjoying this immensely. I love the juxtaposition between the lyrical content and the visuals being displayed on screen. It keeps flashing to things that are a bit more dark, a little more disturbing, just off-center, a little uncanny. Something's not quite right, and something's not quite matching up here, which provides this beautiful discord that is just imbuing the tune. And then it's switched to those like really eerie, high-pitched, kind of creepy vocals, introducing a bit more instruments, I think just like drums and things, but giving it a bit more weight. But let's take a look at the lyrics here. Open your heart to the Lord of Light. Open your heart and mind and let him in. He holds the key to the throne of might. You are empty. Say his name and let him in. Again, reminding me a lot of various church songs I have heard over the years. Just that sentiment of you are empty. Let in, accept, open your heart and accept the Lord of Light. All hail the dawn of a rising star. All hail the crowned and conquering child. Morning will come for you at last. No matter how far into the night you have strayed, say his name. Welcome the child. Again, the sentiment. No matter how far you as a person have strayed from the light, the path of righteousness, you can always be brought back by welcoming the child. You know, if we go straight for the church thing, that would presumably be Jesus, right? Accept Jesus into your heart and you will gain salvation. It's just interesting that it says the crowned and conquering child. Like you typically don't associate Jesus with the conquering type, and that's, you know, metaphorically conquering evil, metaphorically, literally conquering evil at the end of days. I don't know. A new world is crawling from the ashes of the old. 2,000 years of guilt and fear and the greatest lie ever told. It starts twisting. That's when the vocals get a bit more, like I said, twisted and weird. And then the song kind of shifts tone into maybe, you know, thinking, perhaps this isn't as benevolent as I had originally thought. So 2,000 years, presumably referring to the last 2,000-ish years of human history. Maybe they're talking about the, you know, from which Christianity was born. 2,000 years of guilt and fear, of backwards thinking. This is just a theory. I'm obviously not projecting my personal opinions or beliefs on this, but I'm just trying to like understand where the band might be coming from or how people might perceive the lyrics. And, you know, there are a lot of things and a lot of situations that have arisen over the past while in recent history that are bad because of, you know, not just Christianity, just different religious thought or things. People who really don't take, I think, what the real essence of the religion would be, which in my opinion is really just to love each other, but instead they try to twist the words. Instead of love, put forth hate and fear and anger and a separation where there should be togetherness. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that's my opinion. It's just an idea I had, because I don't really know if I can verbalize my actual thoughts into words on the spot. So we're gonna say that's none of this is my opinion. It's just ideas. But either way, I'm sure you all get what I mean, right? Sometimes there's a stark contrast between what a religion or what humanity as a species you think should do and what they actually do. And that's not just a religious thing, that's just a nature thing. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm really into the song, I'm digging it.
Out of the wounded side of the dying God, out of the sacred heart of the throttled hen, the blood is the life, the flowing milk for the infant God. The throne is empty here, the cup is full. He approaches and then...
Sorry, I just have to say that as much as I love really high, soaring vocals, especially like in rock and metal and stuff, there's something that just lands this magnificent air of gravity to anybody who can sing in a really low register, because I can't sing that low. I'm more of a high baritone, low tenory range, but I wish I could do like those. I don't even want to try. That'll be embarrassing. But those really low notes sound so cool. Oh, it sounds so sick. Anyways, just wanted to geek out over that a little bit. Hold on. We'll keep going.
He approaches and then...
He steps from the shadows and he opens up his eyes. He spills the blood onto the throne and hurls a curse up to the sky.
His teeth are black. I take it though. That was A Hymn to the Morning Star by Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. I have to admit, I'm quite impressed, and I'm so happy that I checked out this band, because it's not at all what I expected. It's so much better. I thought it was gonna be like a goofy, weird, like more in line with what I think avant-garde metal. I think that, but this is I don't even know how to describe it, but I loved it. I loved it. I love the vocals. I love the atmosphere it built. I love the visuals. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Let's look at the last ending bit of lyrics. Out of the wounded side of the dying God, out of the sacred heart of the throttled hen, the blood is the life, the flowing milk for the infant God. The throne is empty, the cup is full. He approaches and then. Clearly, the wounded side of the dying God, Jesus getting pierced with the spear, bleeding. The sacred heart of the throttled hen. I don't know what that might be referring to, but my immediate thought was kind of like the stereotype of sacrificing chickens or whatever in some sort of demonic rituals, perhaps. But either way, it's the blood. They're talking about the blood, and it is the flowing milk for the infant God. And at this point of the song, I'm thinking the infant God, perhaps, because of the imagery and the contrast and everything, I'm thinking they're probably meaning not God, rather the opposite, which is made apparent in the last little bit here, where it says, he steps from the shadow and he opens up his eyes. He spills the blood onto the throne and hurls a curse up to the skies. I am the adversary and must remain the adversary. So especially that last line there, making it pretty clear that this is the devil we are now dealing with. Maybe this whole track in itself was a hymn to him. A hymn to him. And yeah, that's about it for me today, guys. You know, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Of course, everybody have a great day. I'll see you some other day. And yeah. Juniio forever. Bye.